Your Commanders got to win. I just saw that Marshawn Lattimore might make his debut this week against the Saints' former squad. That'd be nice.
That would be nice. It would be nice. I was looking forward to seeing Marshawn in that burgundy and gold, so it'd be even sweeter than playing against his old team.
Who do you want in the playoffs, Katie?
It don't matter. I want to get in the playoffs. I want to play, and I want us to be hitting our stride once we get in the playoffs. It don't matter who we play, baby. It's just one long as we be in.
The three teams you're likely to face are the Seahawks, the Bucks, or the Eagles. Is there a team that you would prefer not to face of those three? You don't care.
I don't care because you know what I'm saying. I know my guys ain't ducking nothing. Whoever plays, play. And I don't want to disrespect any team and say one team
Mm-mm.
is better than the other. So whoever we get, I'm looking forward to playing. It's gonna be a tough one.
That is some fourth quarter shit right there. You not wanting to say anything, create anything. It's smart. Very, very smart of you.
Then
I'm not getting the confidence I expected out of you about the Commanders in the playoffs. I just want to make the playoffs. Like, do you have confidence in this squad? Like, what's
you
going
want
on?
me you want me to guarantee you that we'll play Super Bowl. And I just won't do that.
I
I'm
didn't say
I'm
that.
taking it a step at a time, Key. In all facets of life, I take it a step at a time.
Yeah, you're not letting me get you on this interview. I love that. I heard a rumor. You have to tell me if it's true or not. I heard that Boardroom has something very cool happening with Jaden Daniels that you were a part of sort of producing. What is it?
You'll see, Kay, when it comes out. I can't
I
just
was wait, why? There's like such little trust here. Nothing? You can't talk to me about Jaden?
this show has just gotten too big. It's too many viewers to be giving you some, intel. Once we get off of Zoom, I might text you and tell
I
you.
heard no, because then I'll go on TV like Draymond and just
Wow.
out you for How's Draymond out? I'd be so annoyed if I were you. Don't tell people I was texting you.
Wow. Oh, I did see that. Nah, that's my boy. That's my, you know what I mean? That was a good wholesome moment right there.
You
Let
called him a fool. How was that wholesome?
you know what it meant. You know how we talk, Kay. Come on now.
I don't. I know that he has some sort of what is he? Well, he has like a closing move, a celebration thing. What was he doing? What
You know
was
how what Steph Curry does this.
yeah.
Draymond Green stole his celebration the other night. And I just thought it was funny, man. I texted him after the game.
Okay. Do you have a finishing move?
Mm, nah, I'm not a showman like those guys.
Who else has one that I need to know? Doesn't somebody do this? Who does
Dame
this?
Lillard, Dame Lillard got the
Uh,
Dame. LeBron gonna hit you with the, relax and beat his chest. Who else
can I
got it?
tell you something? I love that you don't have one. It's my favorite thing about you is that you don't have one.
Like a celebration when
Yeah. You don't need one. Like what
start
is that?
incorporating it now that I
You what?
I might add a celebration to my game now.
Why? Because I like it that you don't have one.
I feel like you trying,
Evan, it's the holiday like time. Like what are we doing here?
and I'm the Grinch. That's
Uh,
what I call
is that
myself.
your favorite holiday movie?
Yes, it is.
I've never seen it. Worth it?
Say what?
I've never seen it.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going to watch it because I'm wonderful and think you're delightful. And if you like it, I will probably like it. So that's great.
Yeah.
NFL head coach, coach of the year situation. Do you have a vote? It's heating up. Dan Campbell, the odds-on favorite right now on FanDuel. It is followed by Kevin O'Connell and Mike Tomlin. Do you have a pick, Kevin Durant?
I'm going Mike Tomlin.
Any reason?
Mike Tomlin. For the season, you weren't expecting the Steelers to be leading their division right now, even though that's a part of Mike Tomlin's whole brand is winning. Having a winning
Mhm.
season every year he's coached. So, but I didn't think they would be this good. 9-3, beating some great teams on the road, just playing great football. George Pickens has elevated himself to top five, top 10 in the league. He's playing great ball. So yeah, I would say Mike Tomlin. He revived that. The quarterback position, they were having some controversies there before the season, and he nipped that in the bud. As soon as they got Russell Wilson, like, nah, this is our starter. Russell got hurt. Justin Fields came in, didn't miss a beat, and then Russell came back, and they still been rolling. So that's just a sign of great leadership. And
Yeah.
Tomlin's been at it for so long. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they finish the season. But I think he's the coach of the year.
18 straight winning seasons for him. It's unbelievable. Is he the kind of coach you would like to play for?
Most
Or
definitely. I mean, just from the outside looking in, obviously I don't know much about Coach Tomlin, but I've I try to listen to his interviews and post game pressers, and just whenever he talks, I try to pay attention. And he seems like somebody that you want to play for, give your all for every single day. He cares about his players. He cares about the moments that he's in. He just appreciates where he is. He seems like a great dude to play for.
which current NFL coach do you think would make the best NBA coach?
Definitely put Tomlin on the list.
Hmm.
Um, I would put Shanahan on the list. Kyle Shanahan, coach from Vikings.
Kevin O'Connell?
I don't know, I like him a lot.
So you want like creative, high
Yeah,
energy guys.
high energy guys, and but also guys that got a little experience. Like Tomlin got a lot of experience, but he still
Yeah.
present relate to the younger guys. So yeah, I feel like man, coaching in the NFL has shifted towards the younger guys. It feels like, um, and the same in the NBA as well.
I just love the idea of you listening to post-game pressers with any coach. Like you're so ridiculous. In what world?
I tried to learn football over the last 4 or 5 years, even deeper. Just knowing the small details. I've been trying to focus in on that. So that's you get all of that stuff watching a post game press conference or a coach's show throughout the week. I try to tap into all that little stuff sometimes when I got free time.
I want to picture you at Nobu, where you can walk in anytime to get a table, and it's
Anytime.
you and three NFL people that you want to have like a football discussion with. Who are those three people?
Ah, oh Tomlin. I don't know. I keep saying his name.
Because
Tomlin.
you love him. I love it.
Love Tomlin. Belichick.
Really?
I go Belichick and McDaniels from. I got to know him this summer from Miami.
From Miami? So you'd
I,
pick three coaches. You wouldn't pick a player. You want three
I would
coaches.
I would pick coaches for sure because
Interesting.
they got the hardest job outside the quarterback, the player, but they make all the decisions. That's what I should say.
Outside of everybody else, they've
They
got
they
things
make the
better.
hardest decisions.
Do you get a Christmas tree?
Oh yeah, it's been up since 2 days before Thanksgiving.
How holly and jolly are you? How, come
My
on.
house is full of Christmas. Is a Christmas theme right now. I was
Really?
like my gate in my front yard, down the street. I put up lights everywhere on the street.
What's the best Christmas present you've ever gotten?
A Sega Genesis.
I, you knew that off the dome right away. Why
So
that?
generous of my mom to buy that at that age. I was so bored in the house just watching TV reruns, and then she bought me a game. I was locked in, man. And it just opened me up to the gaming world, and I've been hooked ever since. So shout out to my
What
mom for just being proactive.
is it one of those that came with a game and you played that one till the wheels came off?
Yeah, like it came with Sonic, I think, and then
Sonic 2, yeah. The Vegas one.
exactly.
Mr. Robot, whatever, Mr. Robotic, whatever it was. I
Sonic.
remember that one. It came with the game. So it was like, this is what you're playing for the rest of time.
So I fell in love with that, and then Mortal Kombat, the just classics.
Mortal Kombat was so scary. Okay, that was like at the Pizza Hut when you'd go and do the arcade games, and everyone had to stack their quarters. Okay, on the Boardroom podcast, this I'm glad you brought up video games before we get to picks. You called Devin Booker the best Call of Duty player in the NBA. You know video games, you know who's good at them. I want to imagine that you and I are the commissioner of like an NBA video game face-off league sort of situation. So it's you and me. You have to put together the best Call of Duty players from NBA rosters. Who's on the list?
See, I don't see. I'll just go with the guys that I know for sure that I play with, my teammates. Brad, my former teammates too. Brad, Book, because it's 4 people on the team, so I'm choosing 4 people.
Okay,
I'm
Brad, can you give me Brad who?
Bradley Bill, Devin Booker,
I know him.
and I'm gonna go Ben Simmons as my last player.
I know him. Okay, so they're the best in the league that you know. How about NBA 2K? Same guys?
Nah, Book doesn't play 2K. He not those three don't play 2K. They're not that good.
Best top three NBA 2K players in Kevin Durant's opinion. NBA guys.
I would say Paul George. I heard he was super nice. Kyrie is really good,
Okay.
and myself.
And yourself. Ooh, I love that. Okay, let's get to your picks, my friend. Buccaneers at Chargers. Chargers favorite at home. Who you got?
Chargers.
Do you think they bounce back?
Yep.
Ugh, I hope that McConkey plays. Why do you think they'll win?
I just stay at home. I think it's their time to bounce back, man. They playing good football, man.
Playoff team?
Yeah, yeah.
You like them because of the coaches, and coaches outside of players have the most important job.
Outside of the players, most important.
Dolphins at Texans, Houston. Narrow favorite in this one. Who gets the win?
Yeah, Houston been struggling. I'm gonna go with Miami on this one.
What's up
Better
with that?
pass.
What's up with the Texans? What am I supposed to? What are the Texans?
You know how it goes, man. You know, people get used to you now. You're in the scout report a little deeper. You know, they just game planning a little harder and playing a little harder against you because you're successful. You know, so they just got to push through this little phase right here, and they're gonna come out on the other side and see who they are as a team and get better.
I love the holiday spirit out of Kevin Durant this December. Cowboys at Panthers. Carolina favored for the first time in 2 years. Who you?
Wow. Carolina's favorite.
Uh-huh. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. That means they've been playing some solid ball lately. But give me the Cowboys.
Record scratch, huh?
Yeah, just the Panthers, man. They just been that's a
They
tough
can't
team
win.
to
They don't
battle.
know how to win.
They learning. I'll put it that way. They learning.
Can't believe you just picked the Cowboys. You always, yeah, I can't, I don't have a hold on you at all. Okay, Steelers at Eagles. Philly has won nine straight, favored against Pittsburgh.
Philly going through a little bit of turmoil inside that locker room right now with that number one and that number one receiver, you know. So hopefully they get through this because it's a big game. They need to win this game. Give me the Eagles. They got momentum
Do
playing
you
good.
think it matters that this is going on, this AJ Brown thing? Does it really matter? Tell me about team dynamics. Tell me.
It matters for sure. I don't.
Why?
We don't know the extent of what's going on. We don't get real context, so it's hard for me to, try to understand truly what may come from this. But I just the people, just the outside, outside of people outside of the locker room, knowing what's going on. I just don't like that part of it.
That you think, I mean, that's not going on with the Lions.
You never know what's going on with the Lions, though.
But it's good that we don't know that that's your point, though,
Exactly.
that the public doesn't know.
Exactly. So like them, I guess it was Brandon Graham that may came out and said something.
Hmm.
I ain't think that was
I
that was
feel bad for him.
much. That was a little bit too much to, to unveil on TV like that. You know what I mean?
Have
So
you ever been on a team that's winning? Like they have 9 wins straight, 9 wins,
yeah,
nine
so
nine wins. Have you
that's
ever
like
been on a team that's winning like that, but somebody's barking for the ball and it's causing drama and you're freaking winning because you have a Saquon Barkley?
no. See, That's a different. Obviously, that's when the sports come in and factor in. That's two totally different coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Mm.
all you can do as a receiver for real. Is catch the ball. In basketball, we could do all other things to help the team and be effective and feel like we're a part of the game. If you're not catching the ball or getting no targets, you just don't feel like you're a part of it, right?
So Steelers at Eagles, you're gonna go with.
I'm going with the Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles on this, even though I'm picking Coach Tomlin as the
I don't
coach.
know. I have a Commanders fan on line one here who's picking the Eagles and the Cowboys to win. I don't know what up from down is anymore. Bills at Lions. Huge, huge matchup. Lions favored.
Give me the Lions.
Kevin, would you like to tell us why?
Best team in football right now. I ain't gotta say much.
Okay, Packers and Seahawks, Green Bay road favorite in Seattle. These matchups are always fun. Huge, huge playoff implications too.
I'm gonna stop picking against Green Bay. I just underestimated them all season, and they proven me wrong all year. I knew they were a solid team, but they really are creeping up to being an elite team right now. So they playing some good ball. Give me the Packers.
Finally, Commanders at Saints.
Ain't even gotta say nothing about that, K. You already know what I'm going with.
I don't. I thought you might pick against them because you're picking every other NFC East team.
Come on now, don't do that to me now.
Do you have a
This
sleeper? Do you have a sleeper team? Somebody that's going to go on the run? Is that the Packers for you?
I say us and the Packers can go on the run to the Super Bowl.
To this, you think? Oh,
We could.
you are so. You are literally the most.
Good. I'm
You're
saying
the most confusing man of all time.
underdogs like
Hey, you said you want me to you want me to say they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying look.
I'm saying like the farthest odds for me away to make to the Super Bowl. If I'm picking two that can like creep up in there, just give me Manders and the Packers. Two
And
young.
the Bronx. Did you make your fantasy playoffs really quick?
I won last week, so yeah, I'm close. I'm
You're
like
in it.
two
Let's
games
go.
over.
Are you ever going to show me your fantasy team?
Probably out there season.
Kevin Durant, you're the best.